What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the TCU versus Iowa State college basketball matchup going down Saturday, January 20th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love the most, you can head to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Now, I'm also excited about something I'm about to launch very, very soon, a brand new all-access program for college hoops. Been asked about it a lot. Now, this is only going to be for my bigger players, guys and girls that are dropping $500 or more per game in college hoops. This package is going to get you top-rated plays, as well as overnight plays, line moves, late-breaking information as the lines percolate throughout the day. Like a lot of plays I just unfortunately can't get to give out on Pickdawgz Premium, and these late breaking info plays are definitely something that you're going to want to have and keep your eye out for. If this is something that you're interested in and if you feel that this is right for you, text the number in the description of this video below and we'll get you sorted. But we got a game to talk about here between TCU and Iowa State, and TCU coming into this game with a record of 13-4 on the year, 81-77 losers at the hands of Cincinnati in their last matchup on the road. Meanwhile, Iowa State also 13-4 on the year, coming off an 87-72 road loss to BYU in their last matchup. Now, let's look at Iowa State. I mean, this is an Iowa State team that's been dominant for much of the year, especially at home, where they've already won a pair of conference games this season. They beat Oklahoma 66-42, and then also have a win over then undefeated Houston 57-53. And like I said, it was just a solid performance for the Cyclones in those games, and that's sort of followed suit, like I said, for what we've seen from Iowa State for the better part of the season. Why does that not play well here? Well, the only true road win that Iowa State has this season is a 19-point win over DePaul, one of the worst teams in the country. The worst, I would hold them in regard as the worst power conference team in the country. And then you look at the neutral site games, even losses to Virginia Tech and Texas A&M in those games. They do have a win over VCU, but in conference, they've lost to Oklahoma and BYU. Lost to Oklahoma by 8, lost to BYU by 15, like I was mentioning. So right now, it's an Iowa State team for me that plays really well at home, but is unable to transfer their play out on the road. And they are, struggling on the offensive end of the floor despite those home wins. They've had to lean on their defense as Iowa State 10th in the Big 12 in terms of offensive efficiency, 12th in effective field goal percentage. They have the worst three-point shooting percentage in the Big 12 in conference play, 9th in two-point shooting. So it's just pretty much been Iowa State leaning on their defense as they've really regressed from what we've seen from the overall numbers from this Iowa State team so far this season. TCU, on the other hand, they've looked at sort of the same profile. They play their best basketball at home. On the road, though, the losses have been a lot closer for TCU. A 2-point loss to Kansas, 4-point loss to Cincinnati, barely missing out on the cover against the Bearcats, and the wins at home over Oklahoma and Houston as well. So I got to admit, I like what I see from this TCU team, especially on their home floor. They are the best three-point shooting team in the Big 12. The numbers from two-point range and at the free throw line aren't great, but I think those are bound to positively regress. This TCU team 4th in offensive efficiency in the Big 12. And I just think this is another spot where, fortunately for Iowa State, when they go out on the road, they turn into a pumpkin. And I think TCU at home, I think finds a way to get the job done. I'm going to take the Horned Frogs in this one. I'm going to lay the points at home, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.